Okay, so good morning, grade fours. Today is Thursday, April the 9th, last day before the long weekend. So you should have seen the pictures on the post today for correcting pages 11, pages 12, and 13. So I tried to use some colored markers on there for you to see if that would help a little bit with your understanding. So I hope it has. Page 14, 15, and 16 are what we're working on today. So a couple things that might help you on page 14. The new concept they're talking about here is something called a mixed numeral. You hear the word numeral means number. So a mixed number. A mixed number simply means that it has a whole number and a fraction together. So think of this again as chocolate bars. This would be like two whole chocolate bars and then a chocolate bar that's divided into 10 pieces, and you ate just two of them. So you ate two full chocolate bars and 2/10 of the third one. That's what we call a mixed number. So mixed means it has a whole number and a fraction together. Okay, look at the example here. It will help you a little bit as well. So question number 1A looks like this. Now yours is divided into blocks here, but I didn't really know how to draw that as well. So this is the whole, they talk about Unifix cubes here. I'm just going to say it as a chocolate bar, okay? So it makes it a little bit easier. Whole chocolate here, 4 pieces eaten out of the next chocolate bar there. So they want you to write down the mixed number for this. So in this box, I have to put how many whole chocolate bars there are, or how many whole lines of these Unifix cubes that they're talking about. So I see 1, so I'm just putting a 1 there. The fraction, or the pieces that are left over here, I can count 1, 2, 3, there are 4. And I always know that these Unifix cubes are divided into 10/10ths. We always talk about tenths, right? So if I wanted to say this number, I would say 1 and 4/10ths. Okay? Question 2A, same idea, but now they've changed it to a circle. Okay? I have one full circle. I'm looking at the one that's right here. One full circle. This circle, I see one side shaded in, and there are 2 sides in total. The number of the sides is the denominator. Remember that word from yesterday? So I would say this as 1 1/2, or 1 1. No, that's not going to say right. You're going to say 1 1/2 would be the only way you would say that one. Now, the other ones are broken down into tenths to kind of start you off. This one, sorry, is broken down just into a half. So you wouldn't say it as, you could say it as 1 2/4 is what we were talking about yesterday, but that gets a little bit complicated. So let's just say it's 1 1/2. That makes it the easiest, okay? So question 3, which is on the top of the next page, you just have to take a marker or a colored pen or something. You are going to shade in the actual mixed number that they're showing you here. So the first one is in a pentagon shape there, which clearly not very good at drawing pentagon. So I'm showing you the example for B. Okay, so B here says 1 3/4 or 1 3/4. We talked about those yesterday. So I would color in 1 whole and 3/4, or 3 out of 4 pieces. That says 1 3/4. This picture shows 1 3/4, or 1 3/4. Okay, the bottom part, that's the number line. You can get this part, but look at the numbers really carefully to see what it's showing you. When they have the boxes that do this, they are looking for the whole number here, and then they're looking for the fraction over there. Okay, I think you can get that. Now the last page, page 16, is pretty straightforward. I don't think you need me to go through anything separate on here. I think you'll be all right with it. And then we have a holiday on Friday, and then we have a holiday on Monday. So Tuesday morning, you'll do the corrections on those pages 14, 15, 16. I will assign you the next few pages, and then hopefully by the end of the week we get through this book. We can do a little bit of an assessment and get going on to the next math unit. All right, so have a great Thursday, Grade 4s. Thanks.